Hey there folks, so today I'm going to show you on this BMW R1250R Roadster what I'm about to do. And I've already gotten started, so I'm sorry I started the video late, but basically I have ordered the Wunderlich bar risers, and so I'm going to show you how to go through the installation. So I've got my Allen keys, and again, like I said, I already got started. So these are the two factory original bar clamps, and as you can see right here, what I've done is I've gone ahead and taken them off. Now here, these marks, I put these marks on here so that I know what the factory exact centering is, just to make it easier on me, because when you put the bar risers back on, this gets covered up. But this gives me an idea in case if they slide or if I end up moving them or whatever, I can actually position them back in the exact spot. So basically what we did so far is all these screws right here, these are Allen's. I basically took my Allen key and basically loosened those up. And so all we're going to do is we're going to take those off. Now, as soon as I did that, what ended up happening is the bars, you know, slid down. So I'm going to have to tighten it, put a little bit of tension on it, and then reseat them and then set them up. So we'll follow along. Let me go through the process. I need both hands, so I'm going to stop the video. Okay, so here are the two Wunderlich bar risers that came out of this box. And then they've also given a few screws here as well. So the idea is that when you put these new ones on, these screws that are factory, these bolts, they're too small. They're too short. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the longer ones that Wunderlich gave to fasten the bar riser down. And then on top of that, I just wanted to point out that this right here is for my phone mount. So just ignore that, basically. I just left that piece on and my phone mount screws on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull these bolts out, and we're just going to drop them in the box. These are the factory bolts that came with the BMW. They're too short, so we're going to use these two right here. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to lift this bar out of the way, and then once you lift the bar out of the way, then you can lay this on to the spot where it needs to go to give it the lift. And then what I'm going to do is take the bar and stick it back in here, and then the factory original covers or fasteners will go back on. So basically what it's doing is it's giving the bar a little lift and a little bit forward. Okay, so as you can see, this is how the bar sits, and I'm going to go to the side here so I can give you a little bit of a profile. So basically, this right here is the new Wunderlich piece, and this right here. So it lifts the bar and pulls it a little bit forward. Okay, so the next step is when you're getting ready to tighten these 4 bolts down, as you can see, the bar is moving. So what I'm doing is I'm actually sitting on the bike, and I'm going to position myself like how I would position myself as I'm riding, or what looks comfortable to me. And this might take some adjusting. You might have to take a ride and just get a feel for it. It's just like anything else in a vehicle, adjusting the steering wheel or whatever. So this is basically the same concept. So you want to make sure that you can reach all these controls, that the throttle is good. Your arms aren't going to get completely, you know, messed up when you're trying to go higher on the throttle. So you want to adjust it properly. Not have it too low, not have it too high. So I'm doing it that way. And the fact that I mark them, as you remember earlier, that helped me position them, because I put those black marks just in the middle, and it's that way the bar is exactly centric to my seating position. Okay, so I've got everything adjusted. I've got the bolts tightened down. One thing I do want to mention is because there's 4 bolts, you always want to go in a crisscross pattern. So I started with this one, then moved to this one, then to this one, and then to this one. And what that does is it evenly sets the bar. You don't want to scratch it or bend it or anything like that, or put an indent in it because you know, tighten the bolts incorrectly. So crisscross motion helps avoid that. It sets it in place. That's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and leave me feedback. If there's anything I missed, let me know. Thank you.